So, welcome back to the podcast Navigating Depression and Anxiety, Finding Light Within. I am your host, Nyama. My friends call me Nia. Welcome back, my listener. This is episode 9. So, we have one more episode to go. This is a 10-episode series about depression and anxiety. So, mindfulness and meditation tonight. So, exploration of the benefits of mindfulness and meditation practices in reducing anxiety and depression with guided meditation exercises for listeners to follow along. So, my beautiful dear sister, this episode aims to inspire you, to also educate you, my sister, as well as to empower you on your journey towards finding inner light amidst the challenges of depression and anxiety. And remember, I told you before that I myself have suffered from depression, anxiety, even panic attacks. Yes, when I was going through narcissistic emotional abuse, I went through depression, anxiety, panic attacks. It was horrible, and I felt like I was losing my mind, my sanity. It was really hard, very, very difficult. So, welcome to the podcast, Finding Light Within. Mindfulness and meditation. So this is a safe space where I'm going to explore the journey of navigating depression and anxiety, and also the powerful practices of mindfulness and meditation. So remember, sister or my brother, if you are listening to this podcast, in today's fast-paced and demanding world, it's no wonder that so many of us are actually experiencing the effects of mental health challenges such as depression and anxiety. So do not fear, because this amazing episode, this podcast, is here to remind you you are not alone, my sister, in your struggle. You are not alone. So this podcast here tonight, I'm going to debunk common misconceptions and to provide practical tips for coping and thriving. So I'm going to dive into the transformative practices of mindfulness and meditation, because these powerful tools have been proven to reduce stress, to improve mental well-being, and also to cultivate a sense of inner peace. And that's what you want, my sister. You want inner peace of mind. So I'm going to share with you the different meditation techniques. I'm going to discuss the benefits of mindfulness in everyday life, and also I'm going to provide you with the guidance on how to incorporate these practices into your routine. And please make sure that you find a supportive community that's open, that's honest, where you can share your experience of going through dealing with mental illnesses, where people are listening to you and they're helping you, because you can find solace and you can grow emotionally, spiritually, mentally, because we are human beings. In this life, we will navigate the ups and downs of mental health challenges. So we have to empower one another with the knowledge and the strategies, as well as embrace the journey. Life is a journey towards self-discovery and towards healing. So please, I want you to be comfortable. Make sure you have a comfy seat. Take a deep breath and just get ready to embark on an amazing journey of self-care, self-compassion, and self-discovery here on this amazing podcast, Navigating Depression and Anxiety, Finding Light Within, Mindfulness and Meditation. So let's navigate depression and anxiety with mindfulness and meditation as our guides. pen and paper ready. I hope you have your notebook, my beautiful sister. So, first of all, the common misconceptions of depression and anxiety. And also, I'm going to give you some practical tips for coping and thriving while you are battling mental illnesses. So, number one, misconception: depression and anxiety as just normal feelings of sadness and worry. No, the reality is that depression and anxiety are mental health disorders that go beyond regular feelings and can significantly impact daily functioning. Number two misconception: people with depression and anxiety can simply snap out of it if they try hard enough. Well, no. Once again, no. The reality is that depression and anxiety, they are common conditions influenced by biological, psychological, and social factors. So they often require professional support and treatment. If you have listened to my previous podcast here in this channel, Healthy Living, I mentioned how you have to seek professional help. It's very important with dealing with depression and anxiety. I did it. I was ashamed at the beginning, but I went and took care of it. So the reality is, while trauma can be a contributing factor, depression and anxiety can also arise from a combination of genetic, environmental, and psychological factors. So remember that. Number four misconception: taking medication for depression and anxiety is a sign of weakness. Not at all. The reality is medication can actually be effective and great as part of treatment for mental health disorders. Just like any other medical condition, it's a valid and legitimate choice for many individuals. Some people, they have to have medication. So just remember this fact. Number five, last and but not least, fifth misconception: people with depression and anxiety are always visibly sad or anxious. No, that's further from the truth. So reality, depression and anxiety can manifest in different ways, including irritability, withdrawal, physical symptoms, or seemingly unaffected behavior. So now I'm going to share with you the practical tips for coping and thriving while you're battling depression and anxiety. Number one, remember how I said seek professional help before? Yes, you have to reach out to a mental health professional that will provide you an accurate diagnosis and also guide you in developing an effective treatment plan. Make sure they know exactly what symptoms you have and what you are suffering from. Number two, utilize therapy. So engage in therapy such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. So you can learn coping mechanisms, you can challenge negative thoughts, and also develop healthier behaviors. Number three, establish a support network. You need to surround yourself with understanding and compassionate individuals who can provide emotional support during tough times. We're all going through tough times, hardship, especially since COVID, where it was created. It's been really difficult for so many people out there in America and elsewhere. So please practice self-care. You need to prioritize activities that promote mental, physical, and emotional well-being. That's number four, such as engaging in hobbies, getting plenty enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, a healthy diet, and also exercising regularly. Number five, practice relaxation techniques. So you have to explore mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and also progressive muscle relaxation to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Number six, set realistic goals. So you have to break tasks into smaller, manageable steps. And also you have to focus on accomplishments rather than feeling overwhelmed by the big picture. Number seven, challenge negative thinking. So practice identifying and reframing negative thoughts with more positive and realistic ones. Number eight, establish a routine. You need to create structure in your daily life to maintain a sense of stability and also to minimize feelings of chaos or uncertainty. Number 9, engage in activities that bring joy, serenity, tranquility to your life. So find those activities that will bring you more happiness and a sense of fulfillment. So whether it's reading a book that you like, painting, even dancing by yourself in your bedroom, in your living room, or just spending time in nature is so important. It will rejuvenate you. It will make you feel really good, in a good, happy, jolly mood. So it's very important. Number 10, last but not least, stay connected. So maintain social connections with family and friends, people that you trust, people that care about you, even if it feels very challenging and overwhelming. I remember when I was very, very depressed, I didn't want to talk to anyone. I rarely spoke to my own family, relative members. I was withdrawn. Sometimes, some days, I didn't want to get out of bed. So yeah, but you need to do it. You need to reach out for support. It's very important. So remember, every individual's experience with depression and anxiety is unique. So it's essential to consult with professionals and also tailor coping strategies to your own needs and preferences. So what are some of the transformative practices of mindfulness and meditation? Well, there have been practices that have been widely recognized for their transformative effects on mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. So I'm going to give you a few key transformative practices associated with mindfulness and meditation. Number 1, breath awareness. So focusing on the breath is a fundamental practice in mindfulness and meditation. So by bringing attention to the breath, individuals learn to anchor themselves in the present moment. Also, they learn to cultivate a sense of calm and reducing stress levels. Number 2, body scan. So this practice involves systematically scanning the body, bringing awareness to each part, and noticing sensations without any judgment. So it helps develop a deeper connection with the body and also promote relaxations. Number 3, loving kindness meditation. So this practice involves directing well wishes and unconditional love towards yourself, towards loved ones, neutral people, and even difficult individuals. And we have all met individuals that are super difficult to deal with. It also fosters compassion, empathy, and a sense of interconnectedness. Very important. Remember, we are a social creature. We need to have this human contact. Number 4, mindful eating. So this practice involves bringing full awareness to the sensory experience of eating, such as smell, taste, texture, even the process of chewing and swallowing. So it encourages conscious eating, reducing mindless overeating, which is an epidemic here in America, and it just promotes a healthy relationship with food. Number 5, walking meditation. So engaging in meditation while you are walking, because that will foster the integration of mindful awareness into daily movements. And by focusing on each step, the sensation of the feet touching the ground and the environment around, so you will cultivate a sense of grounded presence. Number 6, body movement meditation. So engaging in mindful movement practices such as yoga, tai chi, all these incorporates the principles of mindfulness into physical exercises. It will cultivate body awareness, so that is very helpful for you. It will enhance flexibility and also promote your overall well-being. I highly recommend. I did Tai Chi many years ago, and it was so much fun. I even did yoga. At least I had 3 different teachers that showed me how to do yoga, how to practice yoga. Number 7, open awareness meditation. So this practice involves observing thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, as they come, and you without judgment or even attachment. So it will cultivate a non-reactive stance towards inner experiences, fostering a sense of spaciousness and also a sense of freedom. Number 8, guided visualizations. So these practices, they involve visualizing specific scenes or specific images designed to evoke positive emotions, relaxation, or personal growth. So they can help you reduce stress, build resilience, and also cultivate a positive mindset. And we all need to be positive, especially nowadays with all the things happening all around us and around the world. Number 9, mantra meditation. So this is repeating a chosen word, a chosen phrase, or sound, also known as mantra, during meditation. That will help focus the mind and foster a sense of inner calm. It can be a sacred word from a spiritual tradition or a personally meaningful affirmation. So that's called mantra meditation. Number 10, last but not least, mindful daily activities. So applying mindfulness to everyday activities such as brushing your teeth, washing the dishes, taking a shower. Just these activities, they will help cultivate present moment awareness and transform routine tasks into opportunities for relaxation and reflection. Maybe you doing your nails, doing henna tattoo on them, which is completely good to do and healthy. Henna is very, very good. It's organic. So these transformative practices of mindfulness and meditation, they will offer you the opportunity to cultivate self-awareness. They will help you cultivate, enhance emotional regulation and develop resilience, and also foster a deeper sense of well-being in your life. So remember, my sister, consistency, of course, and regularity in these practices, this is key to experiencing the full benefits of these transformative practices. So why mindfulness and meditation are so important when you are struggling and healing from depression and anxiety? Well, they have been shown to be effective tools in managing and healing from depression and anxiety, and I'm going to share with you the several reasons. Number 1, cultivating self-awareness. So depression and anxiety often involve negative thought patterns and rumination about the past or worries about the future, and I can testify to this because that's exactly what I was feeling, how I was feeling, and the thing I was telling myself. Yes, always thinking about the past, my past mistakes, the things that I've done that I regret, that I'm not happy about, and worrying about what's going to happen in the future that even yet happened. So all this is not good. It's not healthy for the mind. So mindfulness and meditation help develop self-awareness by bringing attention to the present moment. You need to live in the present. So this increased awareness empowers you to observe your thoughts, your emotions, without having any judgment, just allowing you to respond skillfully rather than react impulsively, which is something I used to do a lot. Number 2, emotional regulation. So depression and anxiety can lead to intense and overwhelming emotions. So by practicing mindfulness and meditation, you will learn to observe your emotions with curiosity and also with acceptance rather than getting carried away by them. So this builds emotional resilience and will equip you with healthier ways to regulate and manage your emotions. Number 3, breaking the cycle of negative thinking. Super important. So mindfulness and meditation help interrupt the cycle of negative thinking. that often characterizes depression and anxiety. So by focusing on the present moment and by challenging negative thought patterns, individuals can cultivate a more balanced and realistic perspective. Number 4, stress reduction. And I did a full episode on stress reduction. I did a full episode on changing your negative thinking patterns. So make sure to listen to those two episodes. So mindfulness and meditation activate the relaxation response, counteracting the physiological effects of stress. So by practicing deep breathing, body scanning, and other relaxation techniques, you can reduce your stress levels, which in turn has a very positive impact on your mental health. Number 5, increasing self-compassion. So depression and anxiety often involve self-criticism and a lack of self-compassion. So through practices like loving, kindness, meditation, you can cultivate a kind and compassionate attitude towards yourself. You can promote healing and self-acceptance. Number 6, building resilience. Super important. So mindfulness and meditation foster resilience by providing you with the tools to manage difficult emotions, to navigate challenging situations, and also to bounce back from setbacks. And regular practice helps to improve mental flexibility and adaptability. Number 7, enhancing overall well-being. So mindfulness and meditation are not only about addressing specific mental health challenges, but also about promoting overall well-being. So these practices help you cultivate a deep sense of inner peace, happiness, contentment, so which can actually counteract the negative influences of depression and anxiety. So please, my sister or my brother, if you're listening, you have to remember it's important to note that while mindfulness and meditation can be very effective complements to professional support and treatment for depression and anxiety, you should not replace appropriate medical care. It's always recommended to consult with a qualified healthcare professional for specialized advice and also for treatment options. Super, super important. So let me wrap up this podcast episode about mindfulness and meditation. So recap, you need to take care of yourself. You need to change your negative thought patterns. You need to regulate your emotions. You need to practice deep breathing and cultivate self-awareness, and you will do just fine. Remember, I'm living proof. I'm testimonial telling you I've been there. I used to try to really struggle with depression and anxiety, but I practice mindfulness. I've done a lot of meditation. I read books. I listened to podcasts. I went in nature. I changed my diet. I started exercising more, drinking more water. Also, just being more grateful for everything, that I have in life. And that truly helped me to heal. And of course, to surround myself with people like-minded, people that want better for themselves. So this is it for this podcast, all about mindfulness and meditation for our Navigating Depression and Anxiety, Finding Light Within podcast. I just want to express my gratitude to you, my listener, for joining me tonight on this mindfulness and meditation journey. And I'm super grateful for you. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And I just want to remind you that you are stronger than what you think. And I want to invite you to join me for future episodes. So remember, I love you. I'm here for you. I want to inspire you and empower you so you can live your best life. I'm super proud of you. If you have been struggling and battling mental health illnesses, I'm very proud of you. You have come this far, and you have not come this far just to stay here. You're going to continue soaring, continue going on and thriving. Remember, this is a beautiful journey. It's a new chapter of your life. It's summertime 2023, and every single day you're just going to keep pushing and pushing. Remember, this too shall pass. I love you very much. My name is Nyama. I am your host, and until next time, remember, stay blessed, stay focused, stay learning, keep going, keep thriving, be unbreakable.